I am telling you this because you're a writer. Feel free to use it. In all honesty, if he had wounded himself seriously, I wouldn't have lived another minute. But still, I'm brave. I upped and made a decision to pull this love out of my heart, pull it by the roots. In what manner? In what manner? I'm getting married. To Medvedenko. To the school teacher? Yes. I don't understand why you have to. To love hopelessly for years, spend years waiting for something, but as soon as I get married, there won't be time for love. New worries will drown out the old. After all, it's a change, you know. Why don't we have another round? Won't it be too much? There. Don't look at me like that. Women drink more often than you think. The minority drink openly, like me, but the majority do it in secret. They do. And it's always vodka or cognac. I wish you the best. You're nice, without airs, and I'm sorry we have to part. I don't feel like leaving myself. Then ask her to stay. No, she isn't going to stay now. Her son is being utterly tactless. First he shoots himself, and now I hear he's going to challenge me to a duel. And for what? He sulks, sneers at everything, and preaches new forms. But there's room for everybody, the old and the new. Why jostle? Well, and jealousy too, but that's none of my business. My school teacher may not be all that intelligent, but he's a good-hearted man, poor, and he loves me very much. I feel sorry for him. And I feel sorry for his old mother, too. Well, sir, allow me to wish you all the best. Don't think ill of me. Thank you very much for your kind disposition. Send me your books, of course, with an autograph. Only don't write to the esteemed, but simply to Maria, who knows not her origin nor reason for living in this world. Goodbye. Odd or even? Even. No. I only have one piece in my hand. I wanted to find out if I should become an actress or not. If only someone would give me advice. You can't give advice about that. We have to part. Perhaps never see each other again. Please accept this little medallion as a keepsake. I have your initials engraved on it. And on this side, the title of one of your books, Days and Nights. How elegant! A delightful present. Think of me sometimes. I will think of you. I will think of you as I saw you on that clear day, remember? A week ago, when you had that pastel dress on. We were talking, and on the bench there was a white seagull. Yes, a seagull. We can't talk anymore. Someone's coming here. Before you leave, give me 2 minutes. I entreat you. Why don't you, old man, stay home to pay visits with your rheumatism? Who walked out just now? Who walked out just now? Nina? Yes. Pardon for disturbing you. I think I'm all packed. I'm exhausted. Days and Nights, page 121, lines 11 and 12. Would you like the fishing rods packed too? Yes, I'll need them. But the books you can give to someone. Yes, sir. Page 121, lines 11 and 12. What's in those lines? Do we have any of my books here at the house? In my brother's study in the corner bookcase. Page 121. Really, Petrusha, why don't you stay home? You're leaving, and it'll be hard for me at home without you. And what's in town? Nothing special, but still. Being ground for a new county seat and all that. I want to cheer up, if only for an hour or two, from this backwater existence, because I am feeling stale as an old cigarette holder. I told them to bring the horses at 1. We'll all leave together. Well, stay well. Don't be lonely. And don't catch a cold. Keep an eye on the son. Take care of him. Instruct him. I'm leaving without knowing why Constantine tried to shoot himself. I think the main reason was jealousy, and the sooner I take Trigorin away from here, the better. Well, is that all? There were other reasons, too. Obviously, a young man, intelligent, living in the country, in the sticks, without money, without any position, without any prospects. He's not doing anything. He's afraid and ashamed of his idleness. I love him terribly, and he is attached to me. But still, after all, he thinks he's superfluous in the house. A sponger, a hanger-on. Obviously, his pride. He causes me a lot of worry. He ought to get a job, maybe. I think that the best thing would be if you gave him a little money. First of all, he needs to get some decent clothes and all that. Take a look. He's been wearing the same little old frock coat for 3 years. He doesn't have an overcoat. And it wouldn't hurt the youngster to have a little fun. Go abroad, maybe. It doesn't really cost that much. Still, well, I could pay for a suit, but to go abroad, no, at the present time, I can't. Even a suit. I don't have any money. I don't. Well, forgive me, my dear. Don't get angry. I believe you. You're a kind and noble woman. I don't have any money. If I had the money, I would obviously give it to him, but I have nothing, zero. The manager takes my pension and spends it on farming, cattle, or beekeeping, and my money goes to waste. The bees croak, the cows croak, and they never give me horses. Yes, I have money, but I'm an actress, and my outfits alone have completely ruined me. My dear, you're very kind. I respect you. Well, but I'm again not quite. My head is spinning. I feel faint and all that. Patrusha! Patrusha, dear! Help me. Help. He feels faint. It's all right. It's all right. It's all gone and all that. Don't be frightened, Mama. It's not dangerous. It happens quite often to Uncle now. Uncle, you should go lie down for a bit. A little bit, yes. But I'm still going into town. I'll lie down for a bit and then I'll go, obviously. Here's a riddle. On all fours in the morning, on 2 legs at noon, and on 3 legs in the evening. Indeed, and on his back at night. Thank you very much. I can walk by myself. Oh, standing on ceremony. How he frightened me. This country living is not good for him. He's sad. What if suddenly he became overly generous and lent him 1 or 2,000 rubles, and then he could spend a whole year living in town? I don't have the money. I'm an actress, not a banker. Mama, change the bandage for me. You do it well. The doctor's late. He said he'd be here by 10, and it's already noon. Have a seat. It's as if you're wearing a turban. Yesterday, someone in the kitchen asked what nationality you were. It's practically all healed. Just a little bit left. You won't try to do bang-bang again while I'm gone. No, Mama. There was a moment of overwhelming despair when I lost control of myself. It won't happen again. You have a magic touch. I remember a long time ago when you were still acting at the State Theater. I was little then. And one day there was a fist fight in our courtyard, and a tenant, a washerwoman, got beaten pretty badly. Do you remember? She was unconscious when they got her. And you kept going to see her, brought her medicine, washed her children in the wash basin. Don't you remember? I don't. 2 ballet dancers lived in the same building with us then. They used to come over for coffee. That I remember. They were very pious. Lately, these few days, I love you again just as tenderly and wholeheartedly like when I was a child. I don't have anyone but you now. Why? Why do you fall under the influence of that man? You don't understand him, Constantine. He is a most noble person. However, when they informed him that I was going to challenge him to a duel, his nobleness didn't stop him from playing a coward. He's leaving. Shameful flea. What nonsense! I'm asking him to leave myself. Most noble individual indeed. Here we're practically quarreling over him, and he's probably somewhere in the drawing room or in the garden laughing at us now, educating Nina, trying to convince her once and for all that he's a genius. You take pleasure in saying unpleasant things to me. I respect this person, and I ask you not to speak poorly of him in my presence. But I don't respect him. You want me to think of him as a genius, too, but forgive me, I can't lie. His writing sickens me. It's jealousy. People who lack talent, not pretensions, can do nothing else but criticize those with real talent. That's some consolation. Real talent. I'm more talented than all of you, if you care to know. You've all lost yourselves to routine. You've seized the top place in the arts, and now you consider only what you do to be legitimate and real. You repress and choke the rest. I don't recognize you. I don't recognize either one of you. Decadent. Go back to your darling theater and act there in those worthless, pathetic plays. I've never acted in a play like that in my life. Leave me alone. You couldn't write a pathetic vaudeville skit, even if you wanted to. A commoner from Kiev, a sponger, miser, ragamuffin, a nobody. Don't cry. No need to cry. Don't. My darling child, forgive me. Forgive your sinful mother. Forgive a poor woman. Oh, if you only knew. I've lost everything. She doesn't love me. I can't write anymore. All my hopes are gone. Don't despair. It'll work out. He's leaving and she'll love you again. There. We have made up already. Yes, Mama. Make peace with him, too. There is no need for a duel. No need for it, right? All right. Only please, Mama, allow me not to see him. It's too hard for me. More than I can bear. Here, I'll go out. The doctor will fix the bandage later. Page 121, and lines 11 and 12 here. Should you ever need my life, come and take it. They'll bring the horses around soon. Should you ever need my life, come and take it. Your things, I hope, are all packed. Yes. Why did I hear a note of sadness in this call of a pure soul? And why is my heart so painfully wrung? Should you ever need my life, come and take it. Let's stay here one more day. Let's stay. My dear, I know what's keeping you here. Control yourself. You're a little drunk. Sober up. You be sober too. Be intelligent and reasonable. I implore you. Look at all this like a true friend. You're capable of sacrifice. Be my friend. Let me go. Are you so taken with her? I've drawn to her. Maybe it's exactly what I need. The love of a provincial girl? Oh, how little you know yourself. Sometimes people dream while awake, and here I'm talking to you as if it's as if I'm sleeping and dreaming of her. I'm overcome with sweet and wondrous dreams. Let me go. No. I'm an ordinary woman. You can't talk to me like this. Don't torture me, Boris. I'm frightened. If you want to, you can be extraordinary. Only youthful, exquisite poetic love, transporting one to the realms of dreams. In this world, it alone can provide happiness. I haven't experienced this love yet. When I was young, there was no time. I was beating down doors of editors, besieged by poverty. Now here it is. It has finally come and it beckons me. What is the point of running away from it? You've lost your mind. So be it. You've all conspired today to torture me. She doesn't understand. She doesn't want to understand. Am I so old and hideous that you can, without shame, talk to me about other women? Oh, you've lost your mind, my beautiful, my wondrous. You are the final page of my life. My joy, my pride, my bliss. If you leave me even for an hour, I won't survive it. If I'll lose my mind, my marvel, my splendor, my master. Someone might come in here. Let them. I'm not ashamed of my love for you. My treasure, my reckless boy. You want to behave like a madman, but I don't want to, and I won't let go. You are mine. This forehead's mine, and these eyes are mine, and this beautiful silken hair is mine too. You're all mine. You are so talented. The best of all writers nowadays. You're Russia's only hope. You have so much sincerity, ease, originality, and good humor. With a single stroke, you can convey the essence of a face or a landscape. Your characters all seem alive. One can't read you without admiration. You think it's adulation? I'm just flattering you? Look in my eyes. Look. Do I look like a liar? So you see that I alone know how to appreciate you. I'm the only one telling you the truth, my dear, my darling. Will you come? You will. You won't leave me. I have no willpower. I never had my own will. Inert, doughy, always obedient. How can women like this take me away, and only don't let me out of your sight. Now he's mine. But you can stay if you wish. I'll go by myself, and you can come later in a week. Rather, what's the hurry? Really, what's the hurry? No, let's go together then. Whatever you want, together is fine. What is it? This morning I heard a good expression, a virgin forest. It may come in handy. So we are going? Again, trains, train stations, refreshment bars, cutlets, conversations. I have the honor to announce with great regret that the horses are ready. It's time, my dear madam, to go to the station. The train arrives at 2:05, and so, Arina Nikolaevna, do me a favor. Don't forget to make an inquiry where the actor Suttletev is now. Is he around? Is he well? We used to go out drinking together. In the stagecoach robbery, he was inimitable. I remember in the same company with him in Elesvetgrad. There was a tragedian, Ismailov, also a remarkable person. No need to rush, my dear madam. We have another 5 minutes. Once, the two of them were playing conspirators in a melodrama, and when they got nailed, the line was, "We fell into a trap." But instead, Ismailov said, "We fell into a tap." Into a tap! Ah. Here are some plums for the journey. They're very sweet. Maybe you'll want to treat yourself to a morsel. You're very kind, Polina Andreevna. Goodbye, my dear. Forgive me if anything wasn't quite to your liking. Everything was beautiful, just beautiful, only there's no need to cry. Our time is slipping away. There's nothing we can do. Sister, it's time. We don't want to miss it after all. I'll go sit in the carriage. And I'll walk to the station to see you off. I'll be quick. Goodbye, my dears. If everything goes well, we'll see each other again next summer. Think of me. Here's a ruble for the three of you. Thank you kindly, ma'am. You have a pleasant journey. Much thankful we are by you. Good luck. Make us happy. Send us a letter. Goodbye, Boris Alexeyevich. Where's Constantine? Tell him I'm leaving. We have to say goodbye. Well, think kindly of us. I gave the cook a ruble. That's for the three of them. I forgot my cane. I think it's on the terrace. It's you? You're leaving. I had a feeling that we'd see each other. Boris Alexeyevich, I made an irrevocable decision. The die is cast, and I am joining the stage. As of tomorrow, I won't be here. I'm leaving my father, abandoning everything, beginning a new life. I am leaving just like you, for Moscow. We'll see each other there. Stay at the Hotel Slavic Bazaar. Let me know right away. Grisholsky's house on Molochnovka Street. I'm in a hurry. Just one more minute. You're so beautiful. Oh, it makes me so happy to know that we'll see each other soon. I'll see again these marvelous eyes, this beautiful, indescribably beautiful and tender smile, these gentle features, expression of angelic purity. My dear,